Hi, I'm Scott Carroll. I'm a feature film animator. I've been for the last 15 years. I love Animbot. It makes life a lot easier. It puts all these great, very intuitive tools right at your fingertips. I love how it's at the bottom of the viewport, not off on the side on another monitor and another window that's buried behind other windows. It just makes it very intuitive and useful and allows you really kind of to stay in the flow of what you're animating.
I love Animbot. I've been animating for 20 years. It's an animator's dream toolkit. I use it every day, and there's tools there that I love, and there's tools there I didn't even know I needed until I tried them. Thank you for making it, and if you're wondering if you should try it, the answer is yes. Give it a try. You won't go back.
Hello, my name is Jim Jackson, and I've been a professional animator for over 30 years, and I'm a huge fan of Animbot. I started off my career in 2D animation with Walt Disney. I moved to games with EA, and most recently I've been at Blue Sky Studios doing feature work. I'm a huge fan of Animbot because it gives me an array of tools that are on par with what they do in the major studios. My frustration was always that I couldn't get the controls that I wanted in my own personal work. If I had a freelance job, I was introduced to Animbot about 1.5 years ago, and I fell in love with it because it gave me at my own disposal an array of tools that in many cases are even more robust than what you'll find in the studios you work on professionally. I would just recommend anybody who's starting off a career, or if you want to work professionally, to look into Animbot, and I think you'll fall in love with them too. I'm just a big fan of Animbot.
Hi, my name is Stuart Shaw. I've animated on Ice Age 3, Ice Age 4, Rio, Rio 2, Peanuts Movie, Epic, Ferdinand, and I was the lead animator on Spies in Disguise. I could not imagine working without Animbot. It is my bread and butter. It's intuitive, lets me focus on the art, saves me more times than I can count. Thank you so much for your amazing work and this amazing tool.
Hi, I'm Tad Burton. I've been in the industry for about 11 and a half years. When I started using Animbot, I really just started using it because I knew it had a couple of the features that I needed to use. And as I'm using those features, I'm also looking at all the other tools it provides, and it opens my eyes to, like, I didn't even know this was possible, some of these tools here. So, one by one I just started implementing those into my workflow, and now Animbot is just part of my whole workflow on my day-to-day of animating. So I just can't recommend it enough.
Hi, my name is Steve Dollar. I'm an animator with over 10 years of feature film experience. I started using Animbot a little over 1 year ago, and it's completely changed how I work. When I first got it, I was a little hesitant to add things in because I was pretty stubborn, but over time I realized I just kept adding more and more of the tools into my workflow, and now it's all that I use. It has so many options that really help streamline the animation process, all the way from blocking all the way down to nitty-gritty polished stuff. It's incredibly intuitive to use, and it's adaptable to any style of workflow. And I highly recommend Animbot to any animator looking to improve their workflow, speed up their animation, and ultimately improve their animation.
Hey, my name is Scott Farrell. I'm a feature film animator, and over the past year I've had a lot of fun using Animbot. There's a lot of great features like tweening between frames, blending to neighbor has been huge for me, and also being able to do little pop-ups so I don't have to look constantly at toolbars on the bottom, and all the customization of it along with the hotkeys has been huge. And the save feature has definitely helped me plenty. So I would recommend this to anyone working in the industry today.
Hi, so for me, one of the things that was super important from my transition from being a student animator to a feature film animator was the importance of strong workflow, right? Because you gotta be fast, you gotta be agile, you gotta be efficient, Because we're making changes all the time when we're animating, right? So I used to have to carry all these scripts and tools, and it was just like a total mess all the time managing that. And Animbot is super great because all the tools an animator would need are in one convenient location, and there's sliders and extra features and tools that I didn't even know I needed until I used it. So thank you so much for that, Alan. And Alan, Animbot has been super integral for me in my workflow.
My name is Christopher Soa. I've been an animator in the industry for over 10 years. I just recently started using Animbot, and I gotta tell you, it is an awesome set of tools. Incredibly intuitive, easy to use. You can find everything you need from a search bar that pops up in the middle of your screen. It is probably the animator's best friend. I highly recommend you try it.
I've worked at a couple of different feature places and visual effects and games, and I know that it's really crucial to have a really strong Anim toolkit, not one that just sort of helps you technically, but also creatively by freeing you up to iterate and experiment more, knowing that you're going to have the tools to make like big changes a lot easier. Animbot has amazing tools for managing constraints, managing selection sets. I really like the curve tools. There's a lot of like really nice, simple things that Animbot just does that makes Maya a little bit more animator friendly. I think it can really be a big benefit to any animator working anywhere. It will help speed you up and be more creative.
Hi, my name is Steve Van Seth, and just want to say Animbot is an amazing tool set. It's a very, very comprehensive suite of tools, and it's got just about everything you could possibly want in your tool bag as an animator. There's so much stuff in there. If you're new to it, you're constantly going to be finding out new cool tools that you didn't even know about, and anything that you don't already know how to use. There's tool tips that pop up, and it's really easy and intuitive. It's also great because it's got tons of customization. You can map things to hotkeys, shift things around, take out what you don't want to see. And just the general layout is really great because it's all in sort of one toolbar, and it's nice and compact. Doesn't take up a lot of space, and again, it's kind of all-in-one. It's an all-in-one package.
Hi, my name is Justin Weg, and I'm a feature film animator. I've worked on such films as Ice Age 3, 4, and 5, both Rio movies, Epic, Peanuts, Ferdinand, and Spies in Disguise. And I just want to say how amazing I think Animbot is. It is extremely powerful, and it is really the tool that I think all animators should have in their tool belt. It is something that is so accessible, so customizable, and has so many features that you can pretty much accomplish anything that you want to with a click of a button. It is something that you can set hotkeys with, shortcuts. You know, it's really been something that I've come to just love and utilize in my workflow. Some of my favorite tools are Blend to Neighbors and Blend to Ease. I love Ease Out and the Push-Pull. I love the Select Sets and the Anim Recovery. I mean, Temp Pivot, there's just so much to name. It's just great. And what's really awesome about Animbot, besides it just being this one tool set, is just that, you know, normally you'd have to go and download many different scripts, individual scripts from people who develop things in third parties, and you download that into your Maya, and then you would have floating windows all over the place. And that's great and all, but what's great about Animbot is that it's literally one place. That's it, just the timeline, and that's all you have to worry about, or not worry about. So I couldn't recommend Animbot higher than anything else. Alan has done an exceptional job in creating something that I think should be industry standard, and I recommend it to any animator looking to implement more tools into their workflow.
Animbot is every tool that I ever need in one place, so I don't have to go hunting for different scripts and tools across all the internet. Anything that I would have used at work is right in one place, very easy to use. I highly recommend it.
Hello, Internet peoples. This is AJ Conrad, professional animator. Yes, that's a real title. I didn't make it up. I'm coming to you from my treadmill, and you're wondering, hey, professional animators don't have time to run on treadmills. Well, you'd be wrong, because what I use is Animbot. And man, that saves me so much time. I love it. The other thing that I love about that silly plugin is the fact that when you encounter that dreaded Maya blip out of existence, you don't have to have a panic, depressive, manic moment in your life, because you can just load up your scene and presto bango, Animbot recovers your scene again. It's great. I love it. saves you so much time. Bye!
Have you not downloaded Animbot yet? What are you waiting for? Do it. It's going to save you so much time. I personally love it.